Letter 5, Plato greets Perdiccas. I have recommended to Euphraeus, just as you requested in your letter, that he take an interest in your affairs and concern himself with them, and now it is right that I also give you a friend's advice, a sacred piece of counsel, as it is often said, generally concerning all the matters you set forth to me and especially the way you should use Euphraeus. He is, without a doubt, a useful man in many respects, but most importantly in what you need now, both because of your age and because there are few people capable of advising young men on this matter. In effect, there is a specific language for each political regime, as if they were living beings, one proper to democracy, another to oligarchy, and finally, one to monarchy. I would say that very many people know these languages, but that, except for a small minority, they are very far from penetrating the depth of their meaning. Now then, that political regime which speaks in its own language to the gods and to men, and accommodates the subsequent actions to this mode of expression, always remains flourishing and alive, while the one that imitates a foreign language is destined to perish. Well then, in this aspect is where Euphraeus could especially be useful to you, even though he is also a man of worth in others. I think, in fact, that better than anyone among all the people who surround you, he will find the forms of expression proper to monarchy. By using him, then, in this sense, you will obtain benefit for your part and you will do him a great favor. And in the event that someone upon hearing this says, Plato, it seems, presumes to know what is beneficial for democracy, and, nevertheless, when it was within his power to speak before the people and give them the best advice, he never rose to make use of the word, you can answer, Plato was born late in his homeland and found the people already too mature and accustomed by those who preceded him to act in many things very differently from what his advice would be, since nothing would please him as much as advising his people, like a son to his father, if he did not think he was going to run risks in vain and would achieve nothing. And I believe that he would do the same regarding giving me advice. If he thought there was no remedy, he would give up on me and completely refrain from advising me about myself and my affairs. Good luck.